Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are gonna discover what to do for about 3 days in Jardín, which is a cute little village situated in the northwest side of Colombia, which is just about 3 hours away from Medellin. Jardín is very famous for his Basílica, which is here behind my back, which is beautiful, all his colorful colonial houses and all the aliveness of the village itself. You can reach Jardín by bus from Medellin, and we decided to go with the bus company Rápido Ochoa, and a ticket return cost about $20. So let's go check it out what you can do in Jardín for 3 days. One of the first things you want to do when you arrive in Jardín after you did the long journey is to visit the Parque Principal El Liberator, which is the park behind me, which has an incredible, beautiful green area, a lot of families that hang around, and also a huge fountain in the middle. You can also check out one of the most majestic churches in Colombia, with Basílica of the Inmaculada Concepcíon. You can see it behind me. Oh wow! If you want to stop for a little bit or longer time, you can also sit down and check out all the restaurants and the bars that are all spread around in all those colonial, colorful buildings. One of the things to do absolutely when you come to Jardín is to visit the garden of Cock of the Rock. It's these red birds that actually reminds me so much about Angry Birds. I don't know if you ever played the game. Here is the perfect place where the Cock of the Rocks comes to lick. I think it's the way of saying that they look for a companion and they display this weird behavior. The park is open from 4 until 6 p.m. and the entrance fees is 24 pesos per person, which is about $6. I definitely recommend it because it's a bird that is only visible in this area. It's just a pleasure to see animals just trying to find companionship. Honestly, Jardín is super nice. It's evening now, as you can see, and it's filled with music, with a lot of lights and color, so many people dancing, singing, and I feel that it's a great place to visit if you just arrive in Colombia. I will spend here even more time than just 3 days. The best way to end up a day in Jardín is definitely to come to Plaza here and get yourself a beer, some popcorn, and enjoy the evening. And I'll see you tomorrow for a very intensive day. And for your second day in Jardín, you definitely have to embrace the outdoorsy lifestyle, because today it's time to go on an adventure, on a huge hike, and we will encounter a lot of waterfall, a lot of viewpoints, but I'm sure you're gonna have a great time. We already found the avatar trees. You got a beautiful, insane view above Jardín, and you can see the cathedral, or the village, which is beautiful. Banana! We made it to the first stop, which is Cristo Rey, which is Christ up there, overlooking Jardín. Before, it was possible to reach Cristo Rey with the cableway, but now they take it off, so you can reach it or by jeep or just by walking, as we did before. The second spot should have been Café Jardín, which is here behind my back, but unfortunately it's closed until 10 a.m. But if you are on the way, check it out because they have a great coffee, an amazing view, and also some sweets, so it's a great spot for a late breakfast. In Jardín, there are so many different types of hike that you can do. In fact, right now we are closing the first ring. If you don't want to hike it too much, or you just want to see the viewpoint and walk a little bit around all these amazing fields, you can also stop very soon, take the right side and going back to Jardín. Otherwise, keep up with us. So we just started the part of the trek that in total is about
7 hours? 7 hours and 5 minutes.
So it will be basically 3 hours up, 3 hours and a half, and 3 hours and a half back.
Do some really cool waterfalls.
And we can't wait to jump in because we are sweaty AF. Oh, we are approaching the first waterfall, which is Cascada La Escalera. Cute! Not much water going on right now though. Oh, I feel that there are like 2 little ponds where you can swim. Actually, like one is here and one is over there. I will definitely put my feet inside right now. This part of the trail is so beautiful. And all the hills looks like so fluffy. The sun is hitting now, so remember to get with you sunscreen because as always I don't have it and it's intense. But at least the area is beautiful. stop of the hike is the fall of the dragon, which is the waterfall behind me. I don't know if it's always this amount of water that comes down, but it doesn't seem that much to me. Let me know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's always like that. To reach this waterfall we had to hike through the jungle, and it was quite difficult and mentally strengthening for me. I don't particularly like those kind of situations, especially when I don't feel 100% safe, and I didn't that much. I'm very tired, so I would recommend this hike to people that are already trained for it. It's rainy season and it started to rain, and we are using body tricks to keep our head dry, but we are soaking wet anyway. I'm not happy about the situation. So we tried to reach the other two waterfalls without luck. Ryan tried to find the right path with old trails, but there were a couple of paths that were very dangerous, so we decided to give it a miss, also because the rain came back and now it's a proper storm, a rainforest storm. And yeah, we are trying to go back. Oh fuck, this is bad. And from here it's still like 3 hours back home, and it doesn't seem the rain will stop. Yesterday was a little bit a wet day, as you see, so we had to cut the day off a little bit before that we thought about it. By the way, if you want to visit all the 4 waterfalls, I would recommend you to get yourself a guide, because we haven't been able to find the last 2. Here is Sunday today, and actually the situation is very alive. There are a lot of people in the street.
We are in Doña Hilda, which seems to be a nice spot for breakfast, and we decided to come here to try out some typical Colombian, maybe Jardín type of breakfast. I ordered a coffee, but I got panela coffee. And panela is like a type of brown sugar, which is very sweet. Then we got, what do we got? We have a rapas, which is like a piece of bread but made with corn. And then we have rice with beans, some scrambled egg, and a piece of, I think it looks cheese. I like this breakfast. I will give him a 8 out of 10.
I'm gonna try my first panela coffee. Let's see how it is. It's like a black coffee full of sugar. If you like sweet coffee, get panela coffee. Welcome to Cascada del Amor, which is the waterfall behind me, and apparently the story said that when two lovers kiss each other below the water, the love will last forever. Actually, the waterfall is even the first spot of the Camino de Herrera, which starts in Jardín, and it lasts for about 2-3 hours in the valley across many different viewpoints, waterfall, and a lot of natural beauty of Colombia. And this is Charco Corazon. We have this amazing river where a lot of people are actually taking a bath. There are restaurants and music going on, so it's definitely a place for families on a Sunday. On the way there is even la Cueva de los Murcielagos, which apparently is the cave of the bath. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to withdraw money today, and the entrance is 1,000 pesos per person. We unfortunately don't have, so we will give it a miss. But by the Google review, it seems something very nice as experience to do. So if you are around or you're doing this trek, I would definitely recommend to check it out and maybe stop even for a coffee. We have a problem. We try all the 3 ATM in Jardín to withdraw some money, but zero luck. They are not working and we have 0 cash. Every place apparently seems to take only cash. Card is rare, so we're trying to find a place that can actually take cards because we're hungry and we won't be able to do all the activities that we want to do. If you come to Jardín, make sure to have tons of money with you. If all the 3 ATMs are you won't be able to withdraw, either enjoy the city as much as you want to do.
In case like this something happens to you and you're hungry, there is Café Macanas, literally next to the church on the left side if you have the church in front of you, and they accept cards. Unfortunately, they do only drinks and sweets, so I guess our lunch would be just sweets like brownie, chocolate and stuff. But yeah, this is just an option for you in case you end up like us.
So I asked for a chocolate brownie, but the brownie was finished, so instead they give us chocolate cake with 3 bowls of ice cream. I don't know how I'm gonna finish this, but it's delicious. We have zero cash, so we definitely cannot do anything. We just took a stroll around the village, which is super alive. It's Sunday, so all the local people are around drinking at the bar, listening to music. It's very nice. And with the lessons, we got some water.
We did get some water.
At least we can stay hydrated. After this, we went back to Medellin, and well, not every adventure goes as supposed, but I guess that's part of the fun, isn't it? Jardín was so good, and if you want to have a full guide of it, check out our website in bio. See you next week with another adventure. Bye!